Walla la 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 la. I don't know why I'm hot, but I am. Good morning. I don't know why I'm hot, but I tell y'all I am extremely hot. Then I got cold, so I turned my AC down. Then I got up and I turned it back up. I don't know, y'all. That's just a part of aging, hot flashes. Good morning, devil man. Ain't nobody mad but a devil. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up all the children and the bed. Wake up all the bed. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Taurus Davis. How are you? Good morning, Sunshine Anderson. Good morning to everybody that's on their way to work. Good morning to everybody that got to go on these people's job today and put up with some mess you don't want to put up with. We gonna pray that everything be all right. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. When you woke up this morning, you were mad that you woke up. Oh, Lord, this tramp back up. Oh, Lord, she back up. He back up. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? When you come on, at least have the common courtesy to speak. Then your mama teach you something. Your mama say speak. When you walk in the room, speak. Glory be to God. Speak. My mama always told me that. When you walk into the room, I don't care if you last one walking in there. When you walk into the room, you the one walking into that space and you always speak. Hey, Sonia. How are you? Hey, Miss Smith, how are you? Some grown people are so disrespectful. I ain't never understood that in my life. I know we weren't raised by wolves. It's common decency to speak. Common. I mean, just say, hey, Chad. Just walk in the room and say, hey, good morning. Hey, how are you? Common decency. A lot of people like common decency. Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Miss Livings. Common respect. You know, a hello will take you a long way in life. Hey, Talisha. Hey, Tina. Talisha, make sure you tell your mom I said good morning. Hey, Miss McDonald. A simple hello, a simple goodbye would take a person a long way. Sing it again, Jazzy. Wake up all the children. Teach a new way. Wake up all the children. I don't know the words. But y'all know the words. Help me sing along. Wake up all the people trying to and wake up all the y'all know the song. At least I tried. At least I tried. At least I woke up happy. I ain't mad at nobody. Anybody mad, I ban that mad demon. I ban it in the name of Jesus. Do not take that mad demon on that job. Don't take the bad demons on that job. Everybody share the live as you come in. Please share the live as you come in. Don't take them bad demons on that job. I ban that demon while you sit at that red light. I ban that demon while you brushing your teeth. I ban that demon while you taking the cowboy bath at that sink and didn't bathe last night. I ban that demon while you on top of that man right now. I ban that glutton demon you trying to hurry up and eat before you go to work. I ban that spilling that coffee on that countertop and leaving it till you get off work. Oh, God. I ban that demon getting in that dirty, nasty car. Ain't been washed since you bought it. I'm just showing that. I ban that lying spirit. You know you supposed to be to work and you done called in and told them people your children sick. And them children on that bus. Oh! I ban When that lying demon saying your car won't start and you go out there tomorrow, it won't start. Oh, God. I'm just showing that. Good morning. I want y'all in a good mood as y'all go to work this morning. Look at God. Good morning, sunshine. I ban all them lying demons that's going up. Ban in the name of Jesus. Hey, Cynthia. We ain't going to worry about it. Sure ain't, baby. Everybody shed alive as you come in. I thank God for each and every one of y'all. Cynthia, what's up, baby girl? See, you supposed to wake up happy so you have a good day. You set the mood. You know, you set the mood for how your day gonna go. You be going to work mad and stuff. Mad at that man. You be mad at him at home. Leave that mess at home. Don't take that tramp to work with you. You be mad at work with that tramp. Let that El Negro stay at that home, man. When you get back home, then you pick up them spirits. But don't take them spirits that job. Cause you're going to be bringing that mess to that job and be mad at everybody. Them children failing in school, that they ass and don't get their education. Shit, they ain't going to affect you. That's them without a damn job. That's them if they forging your name home. Shit. They know they failing. Let their ass don't get no education. That's on them. They ain't going to affect you. You probably have to take care of the rest of your life, but their ass will be eating beans out of can if it was me. Oh, God. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. Stop worrying about them children stressing over children and stuff. Stop worrying about it. God got you. Stop worrying about your bills and all that stuff. Darlene, what's up, baby girl? Put some real stars up there. Put some real stars up there. Put some real hearts by bashing that down at the bottom because I don't see no hearts going up. Can everybody give me some hearts and likes, please? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Kathy. I'm up with y'all this morning, so come on ride through here now. Come on, ride through here. Get up and brush your teeth. Wash your face. Get that cold out your eyes. Get that stink off your breath. You sure that this morning. Baby, you supposed to wake up happy. Y'all know how to see me this early, but this is how I try to wake up happy. You know, I'm starting y'all day off right. Everybody share the land, share the land, share the land. Please share the land. Please share the land. Hey, Kathy, share the land, share the land. Thank you for putting up real hearts, everybody, the ones that's actually mashing the hearts and not just putting them up there. It's a button down there. It's a button down there to the bottom, down to the bottom. Button down to the bottom. Right down there. Y'all just have fun with me. That's it. Hey, Arlene, I ain't seen you in a long time, baby. How you doing? Susie Webb up in the house. God dog, Susie is up this morning. Susie, what's up, baby cakes? Hey, Miss Sylvia Williams. Ain't no men up going to work today. Boy, but the sorry men still laying in their bed. Now, they might be already on their job. They might be already on their job. I ain't gonna call the men sorry. They might be already on their job. Taurus, are you a man or woman? I can't see. I just see your name. Yes, you is. I'm happy this morning for let get up this morning. Yep, let get up in the morning. Yes, let us all get up this morning. God, ain't nobody but Jesus, baby. Everybody share the live as you come in. Please hit that share button. Please don't make me get my other phone to see how many people done shared. Come on, ride through here. Arlene, baby girl, I know y'all not used to seeing me this early, but get used to it, baby. Good morning. Hello, Melissa up in the house. Good morning. Hey, Miss Jones. Hey, Miss Carol Small. How many of y'all on y'all way to work? How many people on their way to work? Another day. Rita Collins in the house. Rita, you normally up this early? I said, I'm going to go back to sleep. That's what I said. I'm going to take another nap. I'm going to take a nap at least. Everybody share the land, please. Share the land. Hey, Cynthia. Good morning, Sabrina Blanche. How are you? I know nobody ain't used to me being up this early, but I be up. I just don't be coming on no live because I be busy. I be working, y'all. You headed to work, Miss Collins? I ain't know you even still work, child. For real. Cynthia say she off today. Arlene say she at work. You good? Amen. Darlene Crow, what's up? Everybody had their morning coffees and their breakfast. Morning coffee, morning tea. Hi, Davina Hunt. That's my daughter's name, but with an E, not an I. Joseph in the house. Luke, what's up, boy? We got a man up in here. I've been waiting to sniff a man. Ooh, boy, you smell good this morning. Luke, what's up, baby? Baby, what's up? I be like, where the men at? Is they going to work today? Where the men at? I'm at work too, sitting here wanting to go back in my room and get in bed. I bet you do. That's why I said when I get up off of here, I'm going back to sleep. Darlene Crow, you up, baby? Akeisha in the house. Thank you, Davina, for sharing. I appreciate it, baby Kates. Baby, I got to work today. Today is one of my busy days. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays are my busy days. Yes, I'm still working at 67. But oh, you what do you do for living? For some reason I thought you was disabled. I don't know why I did. Just forgive me, and I'm speaking that over you. I just thought that. Yes, you just made the word. What do y'all do for a living? Well, I'm a streetwalker. I work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm a streetwalker. I stand on beamers. I get them when they get out work and when they leave in that military base. And then I get the ones that work that second shift. They work 3 to 11 right before they go home. They pick me up. They pick me up. I got all the shifts. I get it right when they getting off. They knock off. They knock off at 5. Oh, Jesus. Oh, then I get that mid shift. They get off at 11. I got them too, but I got it sold up. And now they going to work now. They ain't trying to buy nothing. They trying to get to work. You gotta get that evening shift. They get tired. They get out work. They just want something to relax them to go to sleep. I get them before they go stop by. Before they go home, they wives. Oh, God. Jesus, I am crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. We showed out on that line last night. I own a residential cleaning service and I am a house manager for a residential home. Okay, Miss Crow, go on with your bad self. Your bad self. You make more money than me. How many residential people you sleeping with? Girl, I smell money. How can I get out of that residential home? I need to get to that residential home. I smell money. Girl, some money be made over there. They high part-time. I need to get over there to get them checks. Girl, I need to be over there. They had Charles County school bus. Oh, child, I can't drive them big old buses. I'm a lobby attendant at the hotel. I'm inspection. What that mean, lobby attention at the hotel? What that mean? I'm in inspection. What you inspecting, the lobby? Are the people that coming in there? Child, tell me something. You inspecting the lobby or the people that coming up in there? Good morning, Francine Robinson. How you doing this morning, Miss Robinson? Everybody share a layup if you come in. This a morning layup to get y'all started going on y'all way to work and stuff. I need to get that residential home. I need to get my weight up. I need to get that residential home, chair. All them people got checks in there. Girl, that money up in there. You drive a transit bus. So that's like a city bus. Yeah, God bless all the women that drive trucks and buses, because them things too doggone big for me. I cannot be done tore up somebody and killed somebody trying to drive something that big. I can't do it. So ain't nobody offer me no job. That lady won't give me no info on the residential home. So I guess I'll be out on Bemis again. Get ready to go to therapy. I'm blessed, baby. I do not speak to nobody or engage conversation with nobody. I don't care where you from. You're from Ethiopia. Hi, good morning. I'm from Portland. I don't see you. I don't see you. I'm from Portland. Oh, duh. I do not engage with ghosts. Good morning, Miss Robin Ross. Darlene Crow said, no, it's one residential home for a family with 4 kids. Huh? I'm not understanding. Okay, I understand what you said, family with 4 kids. Oh, so you go to them, what? How many days you go to them? How many you go to them a week? Okay, so you gotta you do cleaning houses. You got your own cleaning business, plus you have a family that you work for. So you go to them several times a week. What, about 2 or 3 times a week? I get it now because my mom used to have her own cleaning business. She worked for nothing but doctors, though. She cleaned their houses and their buildings, their doctor offices. Yep. And it was all Jewish people. And we used to get so drunk, them bombistas or whatever you call them. Man, them Jews, you talking about alcohol, them Jews kept alcohol. Me, my sister Cherry used to just steal that alcohol. That lady told my mama that we were putting water in her wine. Because me and Cherry used to be getting tore up cleaning them houses. And the lady told, I never forget, Miss Nancy said, Irene, you know I've been pregnant, because Miss Nancy was pregnant. So Miss Nancy said, Irene, I think Cherry and Tangela have been drinking the wine. I said, Mama, Miss Nancy is lying on us. Mama, Miss Nancy is lying. So we used to put water in it. So we used to just be drinking it, and the lady could see it's gone, that the wine was leaving. So we got slick, and we started putting water in it. So we started putting water in alcohol. Whatever we drank, we just put water in it. And so, after the lady had the baby, they had a party. She told my mama, sorry, I know we're not putting water in this when we had a party last night. Mama say, that's it. That's it. You and Cherry cannot work together. She either took me until Cherry, so she'll know who was doing it. So me and Cherry could never work together with Mama no more, because we was stealing them people alcohol. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was funny to us. Yeah, we used to be toe up on that, cleaning them people's houses. Toe up, bent over. My mama didn't even know. If he toe up drunk, cleaning them people's houses. Jesus, I see no me and Cherry used to laugh a lot. What y'all laugh for? Get this stuff. Y'all playing too much. Yeah, the Miss Nancy told Mama, that woman fuck around and told on us. Yeah, it was funny. Mama, so me and Cherry couldn't work together no more. She took one of us, me or Cherry. We couldn't never work together because we was stealing people alcohol. It was shoot, but it didn't matter with the Bonvistas. When they had the Bonvistas, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I used to love when they had a Bonvista. Boy, you talking about all type of food and alcohol. Shit. The people be like, ding 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 ding, going around in circuit, ding 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 ding, ding 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 ding, with them little things on their head. Ding 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 ding, they skipping and hopping around. We be in that kitchen getting tough. Woo! Me, Jeremy, in there hopping around, ding ding ding. Woo! Girl, them bum vistas. Woo! You talking about somebody you be told up. My mama ain't never know. We be told the hell up. The people say, you can have this. We had to fill up their alcohol, their cups and stuff. Me, cheer, one for you. One for you. One for me. One for you. One for me. Yo, I've been drinking since I was about 5 years old. Thank God AIDS and shit wasn't not back then, because all of us would have had it. Pyrrhia, the mouth, everything. Because we just drank that. Mama them have parties, they make us clean up. I inspected the lobby and office area and rooms sometimes with the employees. Oh, okay then. So, you and Cherry was always doing something. Yep. See, we used to, love the Bum Vistas. See, my mama them had parties and stuff. My mama them had parties and stuff. Whatever left, alcohol in bottles, alcohol in cups. We would drink behind people, smoke cigarettes behind people, all that stuff. Okay, we didn't know. I mean, we was just, thank God nothing went out then, because we was sure had it. So, I remember this time, my daddy and his brother almost got into it by the 5th of June. That knotted, that bumpy face. And so it was a fifth. I know what a pain in the fifth. Them other ones, it took me years to learn what a gallonere and a quart and all that stuff. It took me, but that fifth and that paint, we had them down pat from my daddy them. So that knotted head, my daddy called his brother Jeff. I never forget it. He said, I know we had a whole bottle of that fifth, a whole fifth of liquor. But then called his brother Jeffrey. Then we had a fifth of liquor left. Yeah, Frank Jr. It was down there by that chair on that leg. Out there in the front yard. Out there in the front yard. Daddy said, y'all ain't seen no. I said, Daddy, we ain't seen no bar, everything. Well, if you go look in the trash, there wasn't nothing out. We had stuff, and we threw it in the neighbor's trash. It came. Because mom and them are going trash cans and look for shit. We threw it in the neighbor's trash. Oh, God, Jesus, help me, Lord. And I know him and his brother was, I know Junior, Frank Jr., I did leave the film. It was a whole film. I ain't even opened the Junior, Frank Jr. That's it. Oh! Boy, I thank you, Lord, for delivering me. Woo! So they had to go get another film. Child, we was drunk. And my uncle used to have, we didn't know no better. My uncle used to have grass in a Ziploc bag. We thought it was grass. Uncle Gregory always had grass in a Ziploc bag. And so we watched Uncle Gregory put that grass in a Ziploc bag and lick that white paper and stuff. We didn't know no better. So we didn't have no white paper. We had no white paper, so what I did, I was a ringleader. I always was a ringleader. So what I did was tore a paper bag, and then we went outside. We went outside and got the grass out the yard. Lord, I'm so bad. Jesus, I was a terrible child. Not like that, but snuck and done shit. So I took a paper bag. I said, y'all want to feel good like Uncle Gregory. Y'all want to feel good like Uncle Gregory. So I'm thinking it's regular grass. So I went and pulled Cherry. There go Cherry right there. Cherry, my sister up here. Cherry can tell you how we used to get drunk at them Jewish people house. Cherry, tell them how we got drunk. And Nancy and Mama wouldn't let us work together no more. So I got some grass. Pulled up grass, tore a piece of paper bag. Put that grass in there, licked that paper, but it was so wet I couldn't stop. So I had to put it back then. They had the girl, you know, we used to be balling back in the yes. Girl, I took that damn grass, But the paper bag was so wet, I didn't know how to stop it from being wet. So I said, we're going to have to let it dry some. So I was blowing and everything, trying to get it from dry. So we let it sit there back there by the hot water heater on 22nd Street. I never forget. The hot water heater was in outside, like it was in the washroom. We had like a attached washroom, and mom and them didn't know. So we opened that little door down there with gas, and we put it in there, and that thing was dry about 2 hours. We kept checking on, and we were just passing that thing around, getting high. Y'all feel that? Y'all feel we were feeling shit. My pesticide and dog doodle. Woo! Lord have mercy. You couldn't tell us we wasn't high. We were high. And I remember my mama came, what y'all doing about that? No, nothing, man, nothing. Yeah. We never used to tell on each other. The four oldest children, we never told on each other. Me, Cherry, Rena, and Cleavon, we never tell on each other. Because mama had us four. And then she had another set of 3 more children. So us 4 didn't grow up with Israel, Francina, and Londa. They was like our children. Okay, that's how much older we are than them. So she had us 4, and then she had another set of 3. That brown paper bag showed it, but we used to get high as hell with them brown paper bags. Roll that grass up in there. We was just smoking high as hell. We thought we would. Anyway. Girl, child, please. My childhood, we used to do all kinds of stuff behind. Even though my mom and daddy was strict on us, but we did a lot of shit behind their back they didn't know we did. I used to steal out my daddy's pockets. My daddy kept change, and he kept a Hawk Bill knife in there. And I would sneak in the room on my knees, and before we go to the candy lady. Before we get on the bus, go to the candy lady house, and we have money after that. And I sneak in there, drag his pants out of there. Because he be sleep. Jada used to be drinking all the time. When he said, I wait till he do that. I said, Cherry, you got to wait till he do that. When his stomach lift up real big, then you go get it, because he hitting that 3rd gear. I had to got the snores down pat, and we sneak his pants out of there, go in the chain, because he had a lot of chain. We sneak a handful of chain and then put his pants back. I used to steal like pocket all the time. Yeah. Yes, we did. And whenever we was sneak, that used to be the best fun we had. Yes, we did. Our parents were so strict, so we did a lot of stuff that they didn't know we were doing, because we know we're going to get a whooping, so we wouldn't tell on each other. Even when we learned that it's best for us not to tell on each other, because if all of us get a whooping, we get less licks. We learned that early on, so we never told on each other. I don't care what was wrong. Mom and dad had beat all us. We never told on each other. Never told on each other. We all just had to get a whooping. We knew if one person got a whooping, that person gonna probably get 50 licks, which each one of us get probably 10 or 15 apiece. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we stuck together. That's one thing about us. Them 4 older children stuck together. We used to take tampons out of the paper and use for wrapping paper. What? Girl, no, I ain't know nothing about that. Cause we know what drugs and all that stuff was. What? Shut your mouth. You can use them for rolling paper. Shoot, girl. That's the first I've heard. When you young, you do a lot of stuff that you ain't got no business doing, but it ain't because you're bad children. A lot of our stuff that we did, my parents never got no wind of it. They never had to go jail or nothing like that. They never had to do anything like that as children. But we were not privileged to know a lot of stuff because they were so strict on us. So we basically had to lie and do a lot of stuff and sneak and do a lot of stuff. But we would never tell on each other. I remember my brother got drunk. I was 18. And my brother got drunk. We couldn't buy alcohol or nothing. Kitty daddy bought us some alcohol. He bought us some Coke 45s, some 8 malt liquor, bull, 8, what English, that brown can, English 800. That's what we wanted. So we were getting drunk. We had a 6-pack of each. We were getting drunk in the room. Mama them didn't even know. We hid them in the closet. Then we went to the, Cherry, remember we went to the bowling alley and we came back. My brother, now I'm 4 years older than my brother. Cherry is 2 years older than him. And Rena is 5 years older than him, almost 6 years older than him. Now our brother, we come back and we just, when we get in the house, we see our brother laid out, just laid out and puke up everywhere. The room was stinking. We thought he was dead. That boy got my mama favorite collard green pot and been throwing all up in my mama collard green. I said, Mama, them gonna kill her. I said, why did you drink that? That nigga had done drunk 4 beers. And he wasn't this big. Israel was what, about 14? Yeah. I mean, Cleveland about 14. He wasn't this damn big. We thought our brother was dead. We couldn't let Mama them find out. We had to bathe him, get him back up, and try to clean him up, sneak my mama pot back in. I said, boy, why the hell did you drink up all this alcohol? Why you did? You gonna get us in trouble. Why you did that? To me, cause y'all left me. That's why I did it. Y'all didn't take me with y'all. Yeah, drunk up. My mama them ain't know till years later. We were grown and told them. Yeah, he couldn't go to school the next day. We said, Mama, he not feeling well. Boy, don't you tell Mama them nothing. Because he couldn't go to school. He was that fucked up. I said, Mama, Israel, Cleveland not feeling good, Mama. And she said, what's wrong with it? I said, Mama, he just not feeling good. He been throwing up and stuff. He not feeling good. We think he got a virus. And that's how we got her. So all day long in school, I was worried that this boy done told Mama them something. We was worried. We were worried in school. When we got back home, he was fine once we got home. But yeah, him and Mama was in there watching TV. Yeah. But yeah, we covered that shit up good. Good. That boy had them threw up all in my mom collard green pot. Yeah. We had to clean him up and all that to get him back, try to get him back healthy. Yeah, Mama them never knew. I'm funny this morning. It's my story. It's the truth. I'm sticking to it. Those were my days as a child. We used to have a lot of fun without our parents knowing it. But yeah, we told Mama them about it years later. We were grown, fully grown, when Mama them knew some of these stories. They didn't know it. She said, I knew y'all were drinking that alcohol. When we told her that we was drinking it, she said, I knew it. I knew Nancy wasn't lying. And y'all gonna swear to God that Nancy was lying on y'all. Yeah, we just was normal children, but parents were so strict, so we did a lot of stuff away from the home and in the home. Like we ran Hardee's. We got fired. Me and Cherry got fired from Hardee's. So we was teenagers. We ran Hardee's. We ran it. That was our damn. Oh man, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh, we ran Hardee's. Me and Cherry were working at Hardee's. We ran our store. We ran that man restaurant. Sure did. We ran it. Nobody do nothing. We ran that man restaurant. That man fired both of our ass. Sure did. That man had videos of me and Cherry stealing food and shit. I remember that day we went to work. He said, y'all fired. I said, nah. He called my dad up there. He showed my dad the videos of us playing and shit in the restaurant. I said, oh, we gonna get beat down today. We gonna get beat down today. He didn't beat us though, thank God. He said, y'all niggas about to get another job somewhere. That's when we started working at McDonald's. Lord, that was some good Jewish wine back in the day. We used to get told the hell up. I'm telling y'all, we've been drinking since we about 5. For real. I'm not lying. That part why I ain't got no tolerance for alcohol too much. Yeah, for real. I mean, that wine, that was that expensive wine that my mouth would probably never taste again. My, tell us about it when y'all was working at McDonald's. McDonald's was a whole nother story, Chad. We did a whole lot of shit at McDonald's. A whole lot. Getting away from our parents was like freedom for us. So that's why we probably act that. Our parents didn't know half of the stuff that we did. They really did. They really didn't know half of the stuff. Unless people told on us. They didn't know because we act out because they were so strict. We couldn't wear makeup. We couldn't wear pants. Our parents were strict. We couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't do nothing. They were too strict on us. So when we got away, that was freedom, even though we was working, but it was freedom. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know if y'all were strict, your parents were strict when y'all came up, but our parents were extremely strict. Extremely. Yes. How was y'all parents strict on y'all? But our parents were so strict. I guess they didn't know no better either. And that's how I accepted that my parents didn't know no better. That's how they was raised. So they raised their kids the way they were raised. That's the best way I could put it. Is that they were so strict. We couldn't wear makeup, couldn't wear pants. We couldn't go nowhere. We never did any sports. We never participated in sports. And we never went to no proms, any of that stuff. We couldn't do none of that. Everything was of the devil. Everything was of the devil. Oh, you wasn't raised strict, Miss Francine? We didn't go nowhere. We was in no sports. We never I attended one game my entire life at school. No games, no sports, nothing. Everything was of the devil. Only way I know about pat rallies if they had them in school. If there was a pat rally out of school, out the game, well, we never know. I don't know what it is to go to a prom to get dressed up and have a date for a prom. None of that. None of us. Not now one of us got a story of that. Mine was too, couldn't go nowhere. Now all this stuff that these children doing, all the sports that they in, traveling with their teams and stuff, we couldn't do none of that. I wanted to be a gymnast. I like running track. I couldn't do none of that. I remember that the coach had begged my dad to let me run track. And he was telling me, she's very fast. She can be in this. She can be that. She can take this team along. I wasn't raised strict, just a country girl and a baby attend good childhood. But baby, everybody can't say the same thing. Good childhood. So how was your adulthood? Because a lot of people that don't have any restrictions or don't have any punishments for a lot of their stuff. How was your adulthood? You probably were bad as hell as an adult. Because it's gonna have the effect. If your parents were too strict, you're going to probably be bad as an adult. And if your parents were too loose, you're going to probably be horrible as an adult. It's the truth. They go hand in hand. So if you ask me, I'm thankful for the structure, but it does mess you up because when we got in the real world, we didn't know anything. It was like you letting a child just go. I felt like I was 2 years old and here you just stuffed in this world, even though I was grown on my own, but I didn't know anything. I mean, they taught us to work and take care of ourselves, but they didn't teach us how about no credit, how to pay no bills, none of that. So I was like, we was like deer in headlights when we was on our own. We didn't know. It was like a deer in head. We know to go to work, but we didn't know how to pay no bills. We didn't know none of that. My dad was very strict. Grew up not wearing makeup, pants, or anything. And couldn't go anywhere. Whoa. So it's got a bad effect as an adulthood on you. That's what's the effect. And so that's probably why I dated older men, because they had their own place. They provided. They know how to pay bills. They know where to go to pay bills. I was 24 before I even got my driver's license. I didn't even know how to drive. My stepson was 15. He the one taught me how to drive. I was 24 years old before I got a driver's license. When I was 14 years old, the people asked my mother for permission for me to try out to be a model, but my mom did not want me to. The lady at Mary Kay begged my mom to let me be a Mary Kay model. My mama, they wouldn't let me. They said, you know how much this would pave the way? Shoot, no, it wouldn't. Okay, Miss Crow. I don't care how good you try to paint your life out. You was a single mother. So how was that good? You was a single mother. That was not good. How was that good? Raising a child on your own. How was that good? I don't care how good you trying to paint your life to be perfect. It wasn't, because you wouldn't have been a single mother. Our parents weren't taught. Exactly. Because, a lot of people would paint their life out to be perfect. And I ain't talking about just you, Miss Crow. But we all have to own it. Ain't no perfect childhood. Ain't no perfect adulthood. It's not. So if your life was so perfect as you're painting it, why the hell was you a single mother until you got married? You get what I'm saying? A single mother's not good. I was a single mother. And raising a child, or any child on your own, is hard. Good Tuesday morning, and Jason. Yeah. And I don't care what nobody say. I've been a single mother, and it's not easy. It's not easy raising children on your own. It's hard. It's very hard. Good morning. I only have my mother in my life. She was not strict. I wish she was, because I didn't know anything either. I was 19 with 3 kids, but I figured it out. Whoa. Ooh, Key. Whoa. So your mama just let you lay up, do what the hell you want to do. Ooh, see, that's why I say, y'all, it's a win-win-lose situation. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't perfect. I mean, the child's father was in the picture, but wasn't with me. Okay, Miss Crow. Okay, Miss Darlene Crow. All right, baby. All right, Miss Crow. I'm so glad the child was with you. The child father was with you, and he helped take care of the child. I'm so glad of that. I like people that's being honest about real life. I don't like people that want to come on here and fake this shit on out, because that's what you doing. You faking it out, trying to make your life to be perfect. Tell the damn truth and the struggles you had with having that goddamn child. I don't give a damn how much that man may have been in that child's life. He was not in that home going through what you went through with that child. Being in their life and a man being in a home is 2 different stories. 2 different stories. That's what I'm talking about. Be real about the stuff. That's why I'm real. Be real about it. He could be in their life paying child support, visiting them and stuff, but being in there physically with that child, going through that adolescent stage with that child, going through them child being sick, you got to call in for work. Girl, gone on now, Miss Crow. Tell the truth, shame the devil now. Tell the truth, shame the devil. I be giving it to y'all real. Miss Key, baby, I can't even imagine having 3 kids at 19. I can't even imagine it, sweetie. Wow. At some point in your life, I'm asking you, did you not think that you should have been on birth control and stopped having sex? You gotta own some of this too. You can't blame your mama, because at some point, because you should have realized that, okay, I can't keep having children. I'm too young. You get what I'm saying? And yes, you may have to figure it out, but one of the things you should have figured out was having sex. Life is so hard, and we make so many mistakes, but parenting don't come with rules. Even us raising our own children, it ain't came with no rules. It did not come with rules. So with that being said, that's why I respect those people that are telling the truth and being honest about what the hell you went through. Ain't no perfect life. You might have had a better life than John, Peter, or even me. But you got to own it. It was not, you had missed days from school, days from work, cause when that child gets sick, you got to stay home with that child. That man ain't staying home with that child. That man going to work every day. And that's the truth. Them teachers ain't calling that daddy. Them teachers calling you. I respect the truth, not the lies. And that's the honest truth. Y'all got to tell the truth and stop telling lies. Try it like your life was so perfect. He was there until I got married, or he was there, this and that. How many days you missed from school from your child being sick? How many days you call in for work for your child being sick? How many days that daddy took off and didn't go to work for you to stay home, Miss Crow? For you to go to work. That's what I'm talking about, reality. We talking about reality. Reality is reality, and you can't change it. No instructions, no. And that's what life gonna have. We never know. When we have children, we don't never know what the outcome gonna be with these kids. We probably say, oh, I want you to be a lawyer. I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be a fire chief. Anything. But guess what? We all done went through something with each other. I don't care how minute it may be, how major it may be, we done went something through our children. All of us have. Now y'all tell me if I'm wrong. God knows I love my children. My children were not terrible, but they had that adolescent stage. I'm the one had to go to the schoolhouses. They daddies ain't went out there now time. Like me. I'm the one got to stay home. I'm the one got to miss work. I'm the one got to change jobs and careers. Honestly, no, I didn't think that. I'm being honest. I had them in the 90s and ended up having 2 more, but I finished school. No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you, at what age and what point did you think, because you went on and had 5 kids. Now, at what age did you realize that you didn't need to have no more kids? I mean, this is what I'm asking you. Why did you keep having sex and keep having kids? Because some people, now listen to this. This was my thought. Some people have kids because they feel like them kids gonna be there for them. That's something that they got. They gonna get real love for their kids. You know what I'm saying? That could be it with her. She wasn't getting the love that she needed from mama, but she know those kids were hers, and she was going to get the love she need from those kids. You just don't never know what a person is going through and what their mentality may be. But I don't like people that like to act like they the perfect people. I don't like that. And Miss Crow is acting like she never had no damn issues and no damn problems. That's a lie from the pit of hell. And that's the part I don't like. Your life may have been good, but you went through some struggles. That's the part I don't like. If you're going to be real, be real. And that's how little things keep us stuck where we're at. The little stuff that you're trying to throw up under the rug, the little things that you're trying to hide, that will be the main thing that keep you stuck in the situation that you are in. Because it could be years from now and something happened to you as a child and you don't face what happened to you as a child. That little girl that you was now is a big grown man, a big grown woman with those same things happening to them mentally. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I encourage y'all to be honest with yourself and face yourself, face your fears, face what went on with you. Because if you don't do it, it's going to keep you stuck right there, that moment and at that time. I don't know. I can't even answer that, Miss Jackson. So would you say that, like I said, that you felt like because you couldn't get the love you wanted from your mama, that you can get it from your kids? And a lot of people grow up as old as Miss Darlene Crow is. It's in your mind that you live in a fantasy. It's in your mind that I may have did a little something, but I'm not going to face that because my life is really good. But it's be the little minute things that keep us set back. I promise y'all. And after you get a certain age, and I'm just talking because older people are set in their ways. Older people don't like to be corrected. Older people don't like to be called out. And older people don't like to be told they're wrong. Older people. And Miss Crow has always been like that. She's been following me. And anytime I say something she don't like, she going to go out in the dungeons for a while. And she won't say nothing no more for a while. I won't see her for about 3 or 4 damn months. Then she'll come back on the scene. That's fine with me. That tells me you got a problem, man. If you can't hold an intelligent conversation to agree to disagree, something wrong with you. You got a temper problem. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't listen to me. I be trying to help y'all as much as I can. I know y'all, especially y'all that's been following me. That's her pattern, which means you have a temperament problem. And I tell people that one thing I do is study people. I'm watching your mood, watching what you type, watching what you say, and then I pick up your spirit. That has always been her motto. If I say something she don't like, she gonna go out in the dungeons. I won't hear for you. I won't see her name for months. Ask me, do I care? No, because I'm going to speak the truth. Nope. I got respect for her, but honey, you've been doing this all your life. Time for you to look in the mirror and face yourself. And that's what's keeping us from getting in them doors of freedom. We won't face ourselves. We won't look in the mirror and see us for who we are. We will not hit things head on. And I'm telling y'all, that's what's going to keep you stuck, ladies and gentlemen. You got to face this crap. We are living. I talked to a man yesterday. I'm going to tell y'all, 67 years old. 67 years old, retired from the post office. Man got a nice house. Upstairs, downstairs, nice house. But that man said some key things to me. And I let him know, sir, I'm not the woman for you. He said some key things. I said, sir, you know what I noticed about men your age? I said, now I listen to you. He said, I was married twice and my first wife this and my second wife that. I told her she can't come in my house and telling me what I need to throw away and come in my house and tell me I need to throw this away and throw that away. I said, okay, that man's set in his ways. Okay, how can you say you invite a woman into your home, which you want her to be able to call it her home as well, but she has no say? She got a house, she got her stuff, I got my stuff. I ain't going over there telling her what she needs, but y'all made a decision for her to move in your house. So you don't want her in your house with no say so. Ain't no woman gonna move in the house and ain't gonna want her own taste and spin on things. She may not like that mirror over there. She may not like that picture on the wall. She might want another picture on the wall. But how can you invite a woman into your home and you want her to call it her home and you tell her what she cannot do in there? I said, I told her, wait a goddamn minute. You'll tell me to throw my shit away. I said, no, sir, I'm not for you. I'm not for you, sir. I said, I'm not for you. You sat in your ways. No. I got 3 bedrooms and I got 3 furniture sets in there. And I got a dining room. I got 2 dining room sets. Okay, you got. What if she got when she move in your house? Yeah, I said, sir, you probably gonna die by yourself. I said, but I'm not for you. And I hung up that phone. Yeah, you cannot invite someone into your home and make them feel welcome in your home and you demeanor them and talking to them like that. Ain't no woman, there's not one woman breathing gonna move in the house with a man that don't want her own touches in there. Am I lying, y'all? She ain't gonna tell me to throw away my goddamn stuff. I say, sir, I probably wouldn't tell you to throw it away, but I say, sir, we'll need this. You put this for sale or something. Yeah. Yeah. So when I be talking to y'all, and anytime you quick to get in your feelings about anything I say, you got a temperament problem. You got an anger problem. And you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. And when people are over 60s, 60 on back, y'all side in y'all ways. And does it make it right? No. It don't make you right because you side in your nasty ass ways. Them nasty ways. I had those nasty ways. Until you see yourself, you're never going to change. And it makes everybody around you feel the same way. Now, have y'all ever been around somebody like that? Yes, everybody around you feel the same way because your temperament is the same with everybody. Your temperament is the same with everybody. Yeah. It ain't no, oh, you my wife or you my husband, I get special treatment. Oh, you my grandmama, you my mama, I get, no, your temperament is the same with everybody. Just mean for no reason. A lot of older people are miserable, mean, and hatred. They got so much hatred in their heart. And it's sad for you to be that old and mean and hatred. It's a lot of older people like that. A lot of older people is just mean for no reason. They sit on these phones and talk about people. They sit and go from page to page. They just gossip. They ain't got shit else to do but go somewhere. Go walk your neighborhood. Go lose some weight. Go to the gym. Go ride around. Go walk in the mall. Do something. Do something constructive instead of getting on these phones. They call Sululu every morning at 7 o'clock. You're right. He had bad understanding. Yeah, and I felt sorry for the women because he was talking like that to me, explaining something. Move my motherfucking shit. You don't come in here and tell me throw my shit away. I can imagine how he was talking to the women. I can imagine how he was talking. If you were explaining yourself to me in that manner, imagine how he was talking to those women and cussing them out. Imagine that. So yeah, y'all just think about all of that. Your life ain't perfect. My life ain't perfect. But we need to do some soul searching within ourselves. And when people don't want to search themselves, that's the way they are. And I stay away from people like that. I stay from people like that. That lady has been following me. Miss Crow has been following me for at least 5 years. And it's always been like that. She'll get in good, get in her attitude, then she'll come back, then she'll get in good, get in her attitude. That's just the way she is. But y'all have got to stop blaming people for your own mistakes in your own life and what you're going through and what you didn't go through. You got to look in the mirror. I got pregnant at 14 years old. I was a child, so I didn't have no structure, but my mom was around. Okay, so your mom was around, you had no structure. How was your mom around and you kept getting pregnant? That's what I want to understand. Because you got, how old are you now? You got 5 kids. Okay, so your mom was physically around. Her body was around, but she wasn't doing nothing for you. Because as soon as your ass got pregnant, you would have been on birth control. You wouldn't have had no 3 children at 19 if it was me as your mother. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you're 49. And by the time you were 19, you had 3 children. So, that's a hard pill. That's a hard pill. What part of your life do you own for as your kids? Would you say you were there for your children? How did this affect you being a mother? Because you 14, child. Ain't nowhere in the hell you could be a mother to your kids. How did this affect you and your motherhood with your children? That's the question. And your mother was not there because as soon as you had your first child, your mother should have put you on birth control. So when you say your mother was there, your mother wasn't there. Some of these older people are mean. I had a 83-year-old lady get mad at me because she couldn't hear me breathing. Oh, she couldn't hear me breathing on the phone at work and told me to hurry the F up. What? It affected a lot. It was hard. So the same things. And so now you got your children in the home with your mama and you. And at no point did your mama tell you and sit you down and say you don't need to have no more kids. You need to get on birth control. And no point, you never had that talk with your mama. It had to be chaos in your household because now you got 3 children. They all living in the house with you and your mama, and you living with your mama. There has to be pure chaos. Let me cause you know what? Even at 49, this still it kind of bother you, Miss Kiki. Miss Key. But baby, let me tell you, I'm gonna help you. How many profiles do she have? It's Key, you got a lot of profiles. Your husband a truck driver. I know it bothers you. I pick it up. Your husband a truck driver. Nice looking. You got a nice looking husband. Y'all a cute couple. You're a nice looking young lady. I just hate that your life turned out that your life was the way that it was. You're a very pretty young lady. You're a very pretty young lady, and you can't change what has taken place. I just want you to know that, but you can't keep beating yourself up over it either. You have got to heal from what mistakes you made, and you still stuck on the mistakes that you made. You're still stuck at this thing, and it still affects you in your own life because you feel like you fell short and you missed out on a lot of things in your life, which you did, but you can't go back to it. You were an adult at 14. You get what I'm saying? You never had your own life, you feel like. But I can tell you this. Whatever time you got left here on this earth and whatever mistakes you may have made with your very own children, you can't go back to it, Miss Key. You got to learn from it, and you got to start from right now, this day. Whatever mistakes you made with your children, let them know, sit down, talk to them, and forgive yourself and ask them for forgiveness. Explaining them, I was a child. I didn't know what to do with you. But you can't keep living in your past. Your past is going to be who you are. It has become you. And that's what I be telling people. Your past, your fears, and your anger, you will become that very thing you don't want to be. And you just got to let it go. You got to start living like right now today. The new you, fresh start starts right now today. It starts right now today, because you ain't been living yet, because it's still a lot of guilt, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, whatever you went through in your childhood, what been done to you in your childhood, who done it to you, all of that without me saying too much. You got to let it all go. Every dog got their day. Everything that happened to you, as a child that was wrong, God gonna get them. You're right, and I did just that, but it just hurts me sometimes to even think about it. I'm sitting here in tears now, baby. You gotta get over it. Today starts a new day of your life. This is the first day of your life. Okay, this is the first day of your new life, and the more that you let it go, and you start living and moving past it and forgiving your mama and forgiving all of them. And if it hurts you to go around these people, don't go around them. If it hurts you because they're still in your family, you got to look at them, face them. No, you don't. You act just like they do, like shit ain't happened. They don't know what took place. You act just like they do. Because guess what? Them people done moved on with their life and you still stuck in that situation of that pain or what they done inflicted on you, baby. Act like their ass don't exist. Even if it's your mama. Have that come to Jesus talk with her and leave it alone and go on and live your life. You are so right, Miss Jensen. Have that come to Jesus meeting with your mama and go on and live your life, baby cakes. Go on and live your life. You got a husband that I ain't picking up nothing bad on. I ain't trying to read him or anything like that. But if there's something bad about him, God would have told me. He can't even get you the way he should have you because you're so destroyed. This one you don't want to lose. Because our mental state be so messed up from our past to we're messing up the happiness that God is trying to give us. Good morning. Thank you, Miss Brown. Hey, Carolyn. I'm going to get off of here. And y'all, let's pray for the people that need the prayer. Let's pray for people that are going through something and they can't seem to get out of it. Let's pray for the ones that are in the sick and shut in. People that's going through something. Let's pray for all of them. Okay? But other than that, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have the rest of your day. Have a great day. Tonight is the live sale. And I got some cute stuff. I appreciate y'all. The baking pans are in. The microwave covered plates are in. The night lights are in. We got all that. Okay? All right. Hey, Jay Robinson. Joy, I'm sorry. You talking this morning, Miss Jess. Thank you. But I got to go, y'all. I love y'all. Bye-bye.